Welcome to GoMarquette.com for this week's edition of the Marquette Volleyball Report. I'm Chris Gaulke. As usual, I'm joined with the head coach of the women's volleyball team, Shymansky. Coach, you finished the regular season part of the conference play 11-3. It's the best mark in program history in Big East play. And more importantly, you guys are headed to the Big East tournament this weekend. How excited is for the program right now and the team heading into this weekend?
The team's fired up. We had just a fantastic weekend this past weekend, and everything that we wanted in terms of creating that opportunity and kind of setting a stage for the Big East regular season championship, and we came up short against Cincinnati, but here we are, 3 days later, we're ready to get back on the road and go to Pittsburgh where they're hosting the Big East tournament and have a chance to do that all over again. There's not many times in any kind of collegiate sport, but particularly in volleyball, that you get a do-over, but this is really our opportunity to do it over again, and hopefully we can come away with a victory. And we got a lot of great competition in front of us. That's the great part about Big East tournament, and it's only the top 8 teams that are there, so all the matches will be fierce and all the competition will be strong, so we're looking forward to it.
I know the team's excited going into this weekend, but not a lot of Big East tournament experience on the team with a lot of newcomers, a young team, players that you brought in. Does that change the preparation for the coaching staff, you guys going into the tournament at all?
We've never been there. Our staff hasn't been there. I mean, this is new for all of us, and so we can't get caught up in the idea that it has the word tournament next to it. There's still volleyball matches. The rules are all the same. The opponents that we're going to face, starting off with Pitt, that's somebody we've already played, so we're going to prepare and do what we can to prepare to beat Pittsburgh, and after that, just, see how the matchups go from there. I think probably the most unusual thing about the Big East tournament is that the turnaround time's a lot faster, and so we'll play 6 o'clock on Friday night and then turn around and play 3:30 on Saturday and 3:30 on Sunday if we're fortunate enough to be in that position. So I think it's going to take a little bit better preparation and just kind of quicker mental preparation on the part of our athletes and our staff to get ready for each opponent as we move forward.
Now, you mentioned the Pitt matchup. That'd be your first one Friday night, playing in a hostile environment. What's it going to take the team to get the victory in that first match?
Well, we beat them 3-0 here at home, and it was about a month ago, and I felt like, Pitt was a team that was still looking for their starting lineup, still trying to kind of find their identity, and definitely a team that was in the hunt to make it back to the Big East tournament. And because they're hosting, that's obviously a big deal. They want to take advantage of that home court opportunity, and I think it's going to be tough. I think playing them in their building on Friday night is going to be really tough for us, and they have a couple of really athletic middles that can really mess with you at the net. They're both physical blockers and offensive as hitters, and they have some stellar senior leadership too on their team and some good outside hitters. I just think that they've got a new lineup that they're working with now, and it seems to be working for them because they're winning. So, anytime you have to beat somebody twice, it becomes twice as difficult. And so, what we have to know as a team is we don't take for granted that we beat them here 3-0, because now we have to go beat them at their place. So, I think big challenge, big task, but this is part of becoming a big-time program, a big-time team in the Big East, is we need to take on those matches and those moments and come away with victories.
All right, Coach, best of luck to you on the weekend. And thanks for tuning in for this edition of the Marquette Volleyball Report. Be sure to tune in next week as we'll recap the Big East tournament and look ahead to the Northern Illinois matchup. Thanks for tuning in.